Welcome to the highlights and plays of the match for tonight, Sunday, July 24th. Been a really exciting night tonight. I got my toes wet in competitive gaming again, and the last replay that I want to show you is from that, but it has been an exciting match. I just really felt on tonight and kept getting plays of the game, one after another. So I've actually got 5 plays of the game, no highlights at all to show you here tonight. This first one is Torbjorn, because I love going Torbjorn on Volskaya Industries with some friends. They were pushing our point, so I fired off Molten Core, and then jumped down to start doing some good. And you can't see it because it cuts it off there, I guess because, you know, the time limit. But right after that, I plunked a headshot into an advancing Reinhardt on the right-hand side and took out their tank, and we were able to fight back with the aid of a Pharah rocket barrage and keep them off the point. It was really good. This one probably requires a little bit of explanation. These grenades were going off at the same time that a teammate was lining up their ultimate. So I was firing off, just lobbing grenades non-stop, hitting them to half health, and then he came in and gunned them all down. It was really, really great. We had been pressed super hard that match, and those two things combined let us stop them cold in their tracks. We killed the revived enemies and prevented them from capturing. It was really intense. Less Genji than usual tonight. Just been going back to some of my Junkrat roots, playing other characters, having a little bit of fun. But I love Genji on Elo. Pop down just right on the point with my ult. Just went sword through. Right after that, those thrown shurikens ended up killing one more person, but it wasn't quite fast enough to make it a quadruple kill instead of a triple. And then I got shut down, I think by a Roadhog from behind, but we ended up having killed enough of them that we were able to get in and take the point. This one makes me laugh. It's not something I normally do, but I killed myself with my Riptire here. And it wasn't an accident, it was intentional. I would have rather not killed myself, but I knew that these enemies in particular had to die, and even though I was within range of my tire, it was worth it to get rid of those 3 enemies so our team could take the point and win the match. And finally, this is the only play of the match from our competitive games tonight. This is one we ended up winning. I ended up with 3 gold medals from my Junkrat play, which felt really nice. And the real fun is before the fire even happened, because I was able to use my suppression line to shut down that McCree's High Noon and stop him from being able to fire it off and kill any of my teammates. And that's a really good feeling when you can protect your team with an offensive class like that. So, I hope you enjoyed. I know it's a little bit short, but I've got some longer match footage coming in the next couple of days, and I hope you'll all enjoy it. I really appreciate your watching, and I love any feedback that I get from you guys. Thank you again, and have a great night.